Hey guys, XFox here, and this is going to be basically a quick guide slash how to get through the complete Ysgromors tomb. So basically, if you guys are here, you guys already have done the complete Companion's quest. This is like the last quest before you can actually get his shield as well as his double-handed axe. So I don't know if you can actually, I don't think you can actually get in here without his axe, because you need to have the axe to open the main door. And to get the axe, you got to go through all the Companion's quests to build it. So here, I went ahead and put the axe in his hand right there once you go inside. And it opens this main door here. And what I should have done is actually went back and took his axe. But if you take it from him after the door is open, it's perfectly fine. The door won't actually close. So here, I didn't take it. I'm just going to continue down into the main area here. And you got a lot of help. So you got 3 or 4 or 5 guys here. And these ghosts are, I mean, they're decently difficult, but nothing, nothing too hard here. So here we're going to come into another main room where, again, there's going to be 3 or 4 or 5 of these ghosts down here. But due to the help that you have, they're, not too hard. I can one-hit most of these guys. As you already seen, I'm level 19 when I'm here, so it's not too difficult.
Good enough. What are you doing that for?
So perfect, we cleared that one room. Now we're going to go into another room where it's pretty much similar. You're still going to have just a ton of these ghosts in here. I would recommend not to run super far in advance like I was, because again, you got to wait for your other guys to catch up, because they do a lot of damage by themselves here. So perfect, I was able to kill kill all 3 of those guys. Now if you look to the right, there's I believe 2 archers, or yeah, 2 archers over here. So here, I'm just going to try and run in as fast as I can and strafe, so the archers can't keep an eye on me here.
You're a disgrace to your own kind.
So here we go. I'm able to beat these guys down pretty well. They do move pretty well, so depending again on your class, they can really one-hit you, especially if you're a mage and you don't have your shield up. These guys can really do some damage to you. So here, I'm just going to go ahead and still continue to beat these guys down here. So in here, you got to be careful. There's actually a few spiders in here, but the big one is there's actually going to be a giant frost spider in here. So it's one of the first ones that I've seen in the game. So you can kill those little small ones. There wasn't anything else inside this room. If there is, definitely let me know. But here is where you're going to fight the big giant one here. Here we go. And once you go through, again, the giant one is not going to be too difficult. It's a little bit harder, again, depending on your class. So this giant one drops down. What I wanted to do is try and hit it as many times as I could, since my other teammates weren't here yet. I just want to try and beat this thing down, but you can see it does a decent amount of damage to my guy. So I wanted to get out of here and try to heal myself up really quick. I think my other guys were back in those rooms over there still talking, but I wanted to come here and get it. So the hunter lady, though, actually comes up and sort of helps me out here a little bit.
You can't hide from me.
So I was waiting here for it to take a few shots at it.
There you are.
There we go. After it spit its goo there, I'm going to come in and try to really beat this thing down here. Again, this giant frostbite spider is the first one that I've seen in the game so far. It could be common maybe for anybody else who's been playing this. But yeah, that's how I beat that giant frost spider. And again, I'm going to go ahead and just continue on here. And of course, go ahead and activate the door. You can see my other guys, for some reason, I don't know if they're stuck back there or what, but you can still beat this with just you and her going through it and advancing before everybody else. So pretty easy for those two. You still got another archer back there. Again, they do quite a bit of damage to my guys. So here I'm just going to go ahead and run in there and beat him down, make him stagger, and have the hunter finish him off a little bit here. can see he dropped a pretty good, decent weapon there, but I was like, eh, nothing's gonna be better probably than currently what I have, because that double-handed axe of Ysgromors or whatever his name is actually pretty decent.
Never should have come here.
So here we got a couple of them. I was getting a little worried because I was looking at my health bar, so I wanted just to get out of here. Two of those guys can definitely one or two hit me all day long, but here I wanted to go ahead and heal up and get enough of my health back so I can turn around and start bashing again with my elven warhammer. Wasn't quite sure what he was doing there, if he was trying to hide or what, but here I'm going to come back in and go help my my archer here, trying to strafe and get out of the way of this archer here. So here I can see again there's a lot of them in this area, and it's, you know, a little bit difficult for my guy to defend against these guys, but I know that if I do that sort of backhand swing while strafing back, I can definitely go ahead and get him. So here I was getting a little worried because that one really hurt my guy right there, but I was able to bash that guy down. You can see I got a freaking arrow stuck in the middle of my head right there. So here we go. We're going to continue down into this a little more. So here we go. We're just going to go a little bit deeper into the caves here. I was just taking a quick look to see if there was anything, you know, anything inside this room that might be of benefit, but I didn't see anything. So we're at about, right now at about this door, we're about halfway through. We're not into the main end room yet, but we're getting real close. So in here I really didn't see anything. Wasn't quite sure if I flipped this switch if something was going to happen. So I flip it, and I was trying to see if anybody was going to come out, but nothing really happened, except a door opened over to the right. So if we take a quick look, if this hunter lady would get out of my way. Perfect. I take a look to the right. Perfect. We're going to drop down into this lower room here.
Did you hear something?
And again, we're getting close to the main end room here. This is like many of the other rooms. You're going to fight two or three of these mob guys. And I just want to have them concentrated right into this thing here. You can see I am just swinging and trying to kill this guy. That guy was a little bit more difficult to fight. But here, I'm able to get in and just continue to put out a lot of DPS on this person here. See, we got an archer back there, so what I'm going to try to do is just heal my guy up a little bit, but also stay behind the that skull thing there so it wouldn't get me.
You're a disgrace to your own kind.
So here I was able to get a nice running start to bash that thing down, and I was just looking again around on this table to see if there's anything, you know, worthwhile of taking or grabbing. I couldn't really find just a ton of stuff in here, but I felt like, again, this was like the temple place, so I felt like there should have been something in here, but I guess I really didn't find a lot. So here we go, we're getting close, and this is it. So we're going to go ahead and talk to this guy over here, and before this, you guys have already done the witch's quest, so you have to do that before you get to here. So you want to make sure that you have the witch's heads with you, because you will need them right here when to clear his curse.
Your heart knows, baby. I'd wager old Vigna, and I see them all. The one, and they all see you. You brought honor, did he now? You still have the witches' heads. Excellent.
So here we go. We're going to place one of them in there.
It will release their magic.
And make sure you're ready here because you're going to have to fight his wolf spirit.
Is someone there? Just die!
So you see the hunter firing a bunch of shots at him. So me, I'm going to go ahead and say, oh man, what's going on? And we got this wolf spirit here. And let's just go ahead and beat this thing down. And it's, you know, it's actually quite difficult. It takes a lot of hits from my guy. It looks like it's pretty quick. And it does a decent amount of damage to my guy, but I was able to just really beat that thing down. So perfect. You actually beat the sort of the quest here. You come up and talk to him for your final words here.
Greetings, and so I thank you. Perhaps And perhaps someday you'll join us and lead the companions to further glory.
Perfect. So there you go. So that's how I was able to
Greetings.
defeat the quest
And
here.
so-
What you
Did I
can
hear
do if
right?
you've killed
Did he say
multiple
you were
of
to
the
lead the
multiple of the
companions?
witches, you can actually throw another head in there and cure yourself
Did
from
I
the
hear
wolf
right?
spirit.
Did he say you were to lead the companions?
I decided to say, hey, does this upset you?
And
Just
it's
because.
not-
But anyway,
Let's go tell the
so
others.
you, the rest of the mission is just me running around here. You actually can get his shield here too as well. So here I'm going to go ahead and throw another one in here.
Huh?
And it's actually going to be my wolf spirit. So here I'm going to go ahead and beat it down. I should have actually just kept it so I can still have the wolf spirit with my guy. So I can turn into a wolf. But here I'm going to go ahead and beat the thing down. And perfect. So that's how I was able to beat this level. Definitely make sure you watch the last minute or so you can get the shield. Check out all of my Skyrim videos. Please subscribe. I put out a lot of content, all for you guys out there who are gamers. So again, thanks for watching.
Do you have guidance for me, Harbinger? Eventually. This place is worthy of some time. And that's exactly what the old man wanted. I'm glad. I'll be honest, but that may just be. The old man trusted you, so I'll trust you. Let's not waste any time.